Hello, beautiful friends. I think we are live. I'm going to just check just to make sure that we are. So let me go to my Facebook page. I think we are live. It's so hard to manage these. Okay, let me just go online. Hopefully, you guys are all with me. Yes, we are live. All right. So good morning, everyone. I know somewhere it's already afternoon. I just wanted to welcome you to my live today. And I'm welcoming you from my almost done kitchen. I am so excited about this. Anyway, this is not what I want to talk to you about. Today, I actually want to talk to you about three very critical steps that we must take before we actually get on any kind of supplements that I suggest, anyone suggests, because I call them supplement safety steps actually. They make sure, these steps will make sure that you are not just adding more pills to your cabinet, because I know most of us are already taking a lot, but actually creating a plan that is safe, that is smart and effective for your unique body. Because this is one thing that we need to understand. Just because I'm telling you that there are 7+1 supplements that I recommend based on research studies, that doesn't mean that all supplements are going to be or all supplements are going to be good for your unique body. We really need to work with your specific body and what your body needs. So let's dive in, okay? Step one, this is the foundation. Create a symptom tracker. And I think you might think that, oh my God, I have so many symptoms, I don't even know where to start. But before we introduce a new supplement, you need to know what your baseline feels like. So I want you to ask yourself, what are your current symptoms? How are your energy levels, your sleep, digestion, pain, mood? And also I want you to give a number to all your symptoms that you are going to write down from head to toe. Everything needs to be down. And I would actually go back to the last 3 months and put down everything, because your symptoms change as you're going through time. And we need to know your your good baseline. So what I want you to do, write down all your symptoms and give it a number. How often do you have that symptom and how severe that symptom is? So what I do with my clients, we have a toxicity symptom tracker that I write down all of the symptoms that most of the people have with Epstein-Barr virus. And of course, people have other symptoms, and we can put that on as additional symptoms. And then I ask them, okay, occasionally have it and it's not severe. Occasionally have it, but it's very severe. Frequently have this symptom, but it's not very severe. Or frequently have it and it's really severe. So there are 4 points, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is the one that says frequently have it and very severe. But of course, you can do that the way you want it. So you can do it from 0 to 5, 0 to 10, whatever fits you, and you're going to be able to track that symptom. Now, this is your baseline before you even start your supplements. Why this matters? Because without tracking, you're not going to know if that new supplement is helping, doing anything, or even making things worse. Your symptom tracker gives you data, and we are not guessing. We are working with data. It also helps you identify patterns, and you're going to notice subtle improvements. So sometimes we don't even know, if we are not tracking it correctly, if this symptom went away. So if you put it down as I occasionally have it but not severe, to having it randomly, that is a big difference after a supplementation. So when you start tracking, you're going to also see what triggers your EBV flares up, what calms your EBV flares, and what supports your body and your healing. It actually turns like random data into clarity. And that is actually my very first step in my 5-step symptom, is we need to have this baseline. So every client of mine start with a symptom tracker. And this is not only for you, but when you are going to start working, or you want to work with a practitioner, or if people want to work with me, they bring that symptom tracker, and it's going to guide my sessions with each client, because we will know what actually works and what's not. Okay, so step number 1, track your symptoms. And when people work with me, we actually do the symptom tracker every 2 weeks, because after we start the supplement protocol, I want to know what is going on every 2 weeks. So we are doing this symptom tracking every 2 weeks. So I highly suggest that you do that too. If you don't want to do it every 2 weeks, have a tracking timeline that you do it. Maybe you do it once a month, but you do it once a month. Just make sure that you do it. Okay, step number 2. Make a complete list of all your medications and supplements that you already take. This is really important. I mean, all of these are important, but this is really, really often skipped. And you need to know that supplements have contraindications. So I want you to write down all your prescription medications that you're taking, all the over-the-counter medications that you're taking, and vitamins, herbs, powders, tinctures, all of it. I want you to write it down. And I also, with my clients, I write down when you started, if you remember, how much you're taking, and is it helping? So I have these really specific columns in my forms, because if you're taking something and it's not helping, now again, it comes back to your symptom tracking. If you're not tracking your symptoms, how do you know it's helping? We are spending billions of dollars on supplements, and most of the time we don't even know if it's helping. We're just taking it because someone said this, or you saw a reel on social media, or read an email and someone suggested that, and you're just taking it. But does it really help? So make sure that you do that. Why this step matters, why we need to know all your medications, supplements, and herbs and stuff, because your body doesn't really know these supplements are coming from different bottles. It just know that it needs to be processed through your liver, your kidneys, and your digestive system. So having a clear list will help you, and of course it will help your practitioners if you're going to work with someone, to avoid overload and spot possible duplications. So what I'm saying is many supplements have additional supplements in there. So for example, when you're taking a vitamin D, sometimes it has magnesium, sometimes it has zinc, because they work really well together. And it's really good that they have it, but we can also easily overdose, because in my supplement program, zinc is a big part of the supplementation protocol, and you need to know the maximum dosages of all of these things so you don't overdose. So your list will help you identify also what is truly essential versus what might be overlapping and unnecessary. So number 2, write down all the medications, prescription medication, over-the-counter medications, any vitamins, supplements, herbs, tinctures that you're taking, okay? Number 3, huge thing, because this sometimes is missing. Most of the times, people don't even think about it. Step number 3 is you need to cross-check for contraindications. Now that you have your symptom tracker and your current list of all the medications and everything that you are taking, before you actually add anything new to your list, or if you want to start the EBV supplement protocol, before you adding anything new, you need to do a cross-check for contraindications. What it means is there any interactions or cautions between your medication, your current supplementations, or your current conditions, like if you have thyroid, or if you have blood pressure, high blood pressure, or you have any kind of kidney diseases. You need to know before you actually start the supplements, because some supplements can have very specific contraindications. Even natural supplements, you need to be very careful about. They are very powerful. So, for example, the licorice, which is an herb, and it is in nature, and we have licorice. Some people drink licorice tea. You need to know that licorice is actually contraindicated for people who have high blood pressure. Vitamin E is contraindicated to people who are on any kind of blood thinning medication. They can interfere big time with your current situation. And also, if you're taking medication, they can actually make it worse. So you need to cross-check everything to prevent setbacks and ensure that every supplement works with your body and not against it. And this is very important, because I see a lot of people just taking supplements because someone said it. And this is why I'm always telling you, everything that I suggest in our Facebook group is just for educational purposes only, and it's your responsibility to cross-check, and check with your practitioner, because they are going to know. They work with you, and if you want to work with me, of course, we are going to do a very detailed intake form, and I will know exactly what you will be able to take. And I know that doing all of this on your own can feel overwhelming. reading labels, understanding interactions, and figuring out what actually helps your body. It is a lot. I know that. And that's exactly what I'm doing when I'm working with clients. And that's why I created my 6-week EBV supplement protocol program, because this program is actually going to take the guesswork out of your supplementation, and you are just going to have a clean and clear, personalized supplement schedule based on your symptoms, your diagnosis, and everything, all kinds of medications or supplements that you're taking, because I will do that for you. What we are starting with is actually the first week in the supplement program is getting a one-on-one 60-minute call with me. And before that call, you're filling out all the forms that I send you, that I suggest that you do, the 3 steps, and I will do the background work for you. So when we meet, I will present you exactly what supplements from that 7+1 supplements you can actually take. And we will create a schedule, because that's another step. After you have done these first 3 steps, you're going to have to create your own schedule when you're going to take these supplements. If you're already taking medications as supplements, there are supplements in the protocol that needs to be away from medications 2-3 hours or so, or have to be taken empty stomach, or has to be taken with food, or it's better if these 2 supplements are taken together. So I will give you a very clear schedule of what and how you're going to start taking your supplementations. And the main thing is that you're going to learn not only how these supplements working with your body, but also you're going to learn why you're taking these, what they do with Epstein-Barr, and the main thing of the program is that you're going to figure out your active dose, your maintenance dose if you need it, and also you're going to learn how to use these supplements to prevent future reactivations, because that's the biggest part of being on this journey. Epstein-Barr virus, as you know now, stays in your body forever. What we need to know and what we need to learn is how to tame the reactivations. It's going to happen because we live in a world with stressors, environmental stressors, internal stressors. But if we learn how to work with Epstein-Barr virus, we can outsmart that virus so easier, so much easy. Oh my God, that doesn't make sense. So much easier than just relying on medication, which I have to say there is no medication for Epstein-Barr. And you know that from my masterclass, that research shows that medication do not give us long-term relief from Epstein-Barr virus. So before you add your next supplement, I want you to take a pause and do these 3 steps. Track your symptoms, know what you're already taking, cross-check, and 3 cross-check for contraindications, okay? And if you're ready to finally do it right with guidance, clarity, and support, please join me inside my 6-week EBV supplement protocol program. We are starting next week, and the next week is just about getting you started on the forms and getting your one-on-one call with me, because based on everything that you fill out, I'm going to send you your first month supplements, which is about, if we get all of the supplements, the 7+1, you're going to be saving about $250. So that's on me. Yes. So what else? That's it, I think. I really would like you to know that the 6 weeks program can create clarity for you. And also, by Thanksgiving, you're going to see progress in your symptoms. Okay. Sorry about my dog. Nope. I will put down in the comments the program information, and I hope that this live helped you clear out the first 3 steps that you must take. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope to see you in the 6-week program. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.